Hey, good night, everyone. Again, my name is Karen, also known in the team as Coach Kier. And tonight we are about to launch your trading, right? So again, I'm going to start off by saying, welcome to the team. Welcome to iMarkets Live. We're excited, truly excited to have you guys on board with us. And tonight we're going to run through again. The agenda is we're going to do back office walkthrough so you would understand how to maneuver around your back office. I'm going to also do an introduction to the products, and then I am going to move on into sorting out your broker account. So make sure that you have a dedicated notepad and pen for trading only. Proof of address dated within the last 3 months, right? Proof of ID, so picture ID, sorry, which is passports and driver's license. And also make sure that you have a laptop. Make sure that you have a laptop that you can see the information. You can fill out your forms on your broker account easier because we've had cases where persons try to do it on the phone and would have made mistakes because they couldn't see the information properly. So just make sure that you have your laptop or a tablet that you can see everything. And we're going to start right now. So again, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. So let's go ahead. And the first thing that I want to walk through with you, let me go to this presentation. And I want to walk through 3 products with you before we start, right? So the first product is IML Academy. Now, if you're a beginner, you're starting today, you've signed up recently with us. It's always recommended that you learn the basics first. Yes, we want to make a lot of money. We want to start making money right away. But IML Academy breaks down for you every single thing that you're about to ask your upline about: leverage, about how to place an order on MetaTrader 4, what is a pair, about lot sizes, how can I calculate pips. All of these questions, you will have these questions. All of these questions that you are going to have, IML Academy breaks it down for you. Yes, 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 yes. Use your upline. Ask them the questions. If you don't understand what you're learning in IML Academy, plug into the sessions as well. But IML Academy literally breaks down the product and all the questions that you have for you, right? So the Academy, the videos are between 2 to 5 minutes long. And the beauty about that is that it helps with your attention span, right? So you don't have hour-long videos in this academy, in this university, that will cause you to be distracted, right? So just again, with the notepad that I told you to have, when you're going through IML Academy, try to be in an environment where it's quiet, that you can attain the information that you're learning, and make notes, write down the questions that you have. And once you have your questions, guess what? You can come on to IML TV here. You can come on to IML TV and you can post those questions in your educator's chat box. You can also send the questions to your upline, or you can come to our trade training sessions every week and you can post the questions in our Zoom call, right? But please, please, please ensure that you pay attention in the training first, because a lot of the questions persons ask are already answered in the videos. And then, you know, if you still need help, then jump on to the calls, and we can help where we can. 1 second. Let me try to upgrade my Zoom so that we can get more persons on, because the call is maxed out, right? The call is maxed out. Good. So IML TV, fantastic product. I big up this product a lot, right? I really, really love this product. Now, we have had, so far in Barbados, we have about 7 six-figure earners that the team has generated this year. as part of our goal in terms of creating 10 six-figure earners this year. And one of the products that really helped with our growth is IML TV. IML TV is a fantastic product, and this is what you need. I'm about to give you the blueprint, so please make sure that you're making notes. It is critical that you make these notes, right? What do you need in order to be successful in IML TV? You need to follow one educator. One educator is all you need, and grow with them, right? So choose one educator, your upline, and even here in Barbados, we usually recommend who you should follow. And once you follow that person, all you need to do is write down their schedule, right? I will show you guys where to find their schedule, etc. So all you need to do is write down their schedule, right? And follow them. The calls are recorded every single week. You can even start from the beginning of the year if you wanted to, right? You don't have to, but if you wanted to, that option is there. Every single call is recorded, right? Follow one mentor and grow with them. So make sure that you write that down on your notepads. Follow one mentor and grow with them. Okay? So the last thing that I am going to go through is the Harmonic scanner. And we're going to do training on this today. I had started the training yesterday where I showed you a very simple strategy that you could use with the Harmonic scanner. Most of you that got started in this company would have started with the basic platinum package. The platinum package allows you to have access to the Academy, IML TV, the Harmonic scanner, the CEO Sunday training calls, as well as Pip Talk, right? So the Harmonic scanner is where you will get your trade signals, your signals that you can go into every day in order for you to make money as you are learning with the company, right? So it is an educational platform as well. So along with giving signals, it's educating you on how to analyze the market, right? And how to be able to enter the market and where to take your profits, right? So this is a phenomenal product. Even in Trinidad, Trinidad has leveraged this product big time, and they have managed to create a lot of seven-figure earners just using the Harmonic scanner alone. So this product, once you have paid attention to the strategy and you stick to the trading plan that we would give you as a team, I am telling you that success is just right around the corner for you. All right, so good. So now that we have done that, right, let me just stop my screen for a minute, and I'm going to go ahead now and go through the back office. All right, 1 second. So the first thing I'm going to go through is the IML Academy. I'm going to show you that. IML Academy. All right. So just going to get that one up for you now. And then I'm going to share my screen. There we go. Good. So let's go ahead and share the screen now. Good. IML Academy, right? So IML Academy found in your back office, right? This is the website here as well. So please note the website, right here. imlacademy.com, right? And the credentials that you're going to use for IML Academy is the same credentials that you have used to sign up with iMarkets Live. So you're going to use your username and password for IML Academy, right? Now, this is the page that you would have here, right? This is the page that you will have here. And what you're going to do is come over here to Forex English Academy, right? So you're going to click that. And then over here, you would have access to the beginner videos, right? And all you need to do in your own time so you can space it out. I usually tell persons to dedicate at least 4 hours minimum per week in terms of learning this course. Look at it as university and you're studying for your degree. The difference between university and iMarkets Live is that while you're learning here, you can be making money at the same time, right? So what you need to do is make sure that you put in the same effort, because I know that when we are going forward with our degree, we put in a lot of effort. We burn the midnight oil, as we say, and we study really hard. I want you, every single one of you, 100 participants on this call, to put the same amount of effort or even more, because I believe you can put in more energy in this way, because the faster you learn, then the more knowledge you have, the faster you can start being profitable in the company with us, right? So as I said, these videos are 2 minutes to 5 minutes long, right? The videos, majority of them are 3 minutes long. So as I say, take 4 hours a week, right? So you can spread that out. You can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then have a 4-day weekend for yourself and start back the next week again. You can decide what you want to do, but with 1 hour alone per day, you can cover a lot of videos in this beginners folder, right? No, the number of participants has not been extended as yet. Trying to get someone to do that for me, but in the meantime, this call is being recorded, so even if they don't get on now, they will get the recording. Or I am also doing another session like this on Saturday, so if they're not able to get on to the call now, they'll definitely be able to get on Saturday, or they can watch my recording, right? So I'll post the link for the recording after. Perfect. So as I said, this is the beginners video, so just make sure that you make note of this. Also make note that coach said to at least put in 4 hours a week minimum, at least. As I said, the quicker you learn, the better it is for you, right? You would want to put your time into this. All right, it's profitable. Good. So that's IML Academy. I am going to go now into IML TV. So let's get IML TV up. Here we are. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Good. So IML TV. Again, this is the link above here. So you have iMarkets Live, www.imarketslive.tv, right? So you can make notes of these individually, or you will find them in your back office, where you can just see IML TV on the left-hand side in the panel, and you can click onto that. Now, the same credentials that you need for iMarkets Live, you will need for iMarkets Live TV, right? So signing into this, all you need to do is put in your username and password, and you will be able to plug into this. So if you are, obviously, I'm assuming that everybody on here, first language is English, so you're going to choose English, right? So choosing English, and then you come over here to Forex Basics. As I said, the team or your mentor or your upline would recommend who you should follow, which educator you should follow as you start, and you start as you start iMarkets Live, right? So we would recommend that. However, feel free to go through the educators here and decide which one you like and their style if you want to, but we would obviously recommend who you should go through with. Now, as I said, each educator has their own schedule, so you can see it here. I often recommend to my team that to put into your smartphone calendars, because everybody should have a smartphone that's part of a Markets Live. Put into the smartphone calendar, right? Each schedule. So if you know that it's Tuesday, put a reoccurring event Tuesday at 9 p.m. for Joshua Walls, right? And Thursday at 9 p.m. for him as well. So that even although you may be busy or you may not remember, your iPhone, your smartphone can remind you that you have a class coming up that you need to attend. All right, so that is important. Good. So that's our Markets Live TV. As I said, your mentor, your upline should be able to recommend who to follow on there. Now, what I'm going to go through next is the Harmonic scanner. Because yesterday I did some training on the Harmonic scanner. I know everybody loved it. So this is the time that you definitely need your notepads. Let me just sign in it for you. And then I'm going to share my screen again. So make sure you definitely have your notepads ready to go through the Harmonic scanner. Good. So the Harmonic scanner, again, this is a link, imlharmonicscanner.com. However, when you sign into your back office, on the left-hand side in the panel, you will see the Harmonic scanner. Once you click on it, you can log in. Now, the logins for the Harmonic scanner is the same logins that you use for iMarkets Live, right? So you would just put in your username and password and you would have access to the Harmonic scanner, right? So this comes with the Platinum package, right? This comes with the Platinum package, and this is what you have. So you have two patterns on the Harmonic scanner. You literally have two patterns on the Harmonic scanner, right? One is a W, right? As we can see here, you have a W pattern, and with a W pattern, it indicates a cell. So I want you to make note of that. In a W pattern, it indicates a cell, right? And the M pattern indicates a buy, right? So we will go through that tonight. What those two patterns mean, where your entry and stop loss should be, and so forth, right? But it's key that you have in your notepads that the Harmonic scanner gives you two patterns: a W, which indicates a sell, and an M pattern, which indicates a buy, right? Good. So let's run through the interface of the Harmonic scanner so that you can understand what you're seeing, right? So on the left-hand side are various brokers, right? Like I said, tonight we're going to actually go through how to set up one of the brokers, and the broker that I'm going to choose tonight is FX Choice, right? So on the left-hand side here is a variety of brokers. You can literally go to the broker that you have signed up with, right? And click on them. And then you will have two options there that says scan for M15 and scan for H1, H4, and D1. So making a note in your notepad, right? Making a note in your notepad, I want you to put that M15 means, right? M15 means that each candle, and you will learn what a candle is, but each candle, which I am now circling here for you, forms every 15 minutes, right? Each candle forms every 15 minutes. So that's what M15 means, right? And with the M15 chart, is more like a scalping chart. What do I mean by scalping? Scalping means that you're expected to be in and out of the market within an hour, maybe 2 hours the most, couple of minutes, but basically you're in and out of the market fast, right? You're not going to hold the trade for a very, very long time, right? So scalping means that you're in and out of the market really quickly. All right. Now, the next option that we see, scan for H1, H4, and D1, I want you to put in your notepads that H1 stands for 1 hour. So what that means is that every candle forms every hour, right? H4 means every candle forms every 4 hours. And then D1 means that every candle forms every day. All right, so now that I have established that M15 means that you're in and out of the market quickly because the candles form every 15 minutes, right? With the H1 and H4 and D1, as you can imagine, you're going to be in the market for a longer time, right? Because we have to wait longer for the candles to actually close, right? So just make sure that you have that in your notepads, all right? No. So you can scan any of the two depending on your trading style. If you don't have a trading style and you don't know what it is you want right now, then that's fine. That's okay, right? You can just go with the M15 and H1, right? So you can place that on there, go with the M15 chart and the H1 chart. All right? So what strategy are we going to use in order to identify that the trade is ready for us to get involving? Now, first of all, like I said, W means to sell. How do we know the W means to sell? As you can see here, just for confirmation, you have the entry here, right? Then you have the take profits below the entry, right? So you have the take profits below the entry. So you can see the entry is above. The harmonic scanner gives you the entry where they expect you to enter the market, right? And you can see that the take profit points are below the entry, right? So take profit means that when the market has reached this point, so as it starts to sell, you want the market to sell with this W pattern. So as it starts to sell, I am okay to come out of the market here, take profit 1, right? I'm okay to come out and secure my profits at take profit 1, and likewise with take profit 2, right? And take profit 3. All right, but we usually recommend that you try to secure the bag at take profit 1, right? At least minimum secure your bag at take profit 1. Good. So W pattern, we mentioned that the market is going to sell, right? The market is going to sell. That's what we're looking for right now. All right. So what do you need in order to confirm that the market is going to sell? Because as I mentioned in the presentation yesterday and Monday, is that the harmonic scanner gives you 85% accuracy. 85% accuracy is what the harmonic scanner gives you, which means that if you have to do 100 trades, 85 of them are expected to hit take profit, right? And if you think about that, you're doing 100 trades and 85 of them are expected to hit take profit. That's a really, really good number, right? Now, nothing in life is perfect. And yes, we would love 100% of them to hit take profit. But if we have perfection, everybody would be a millionaire by now, right? So 85% of them will hit take profit. But we want to increase our percentage. And how do we go about that? So on the left-hand side, I want you to use 2 tools, right? Just 2. So on the left-hand side here, next to the brokers, so we've identified where the brokers are, you can see a slanted line here on the left-hand side, right? All I want you to do is using this slanted line, is called a trend line, right? So using this slanted line, it's called a trend line. I want you to start from the bottom where you can see the C, right? And I want you to bring your trend line all the way to the top. Let me change the color and let you be able to see that. 1 second. right? I'm going to remove some of these, right? So this is your trend line. Now, coach, why am I drawing a trend line? What does it mean? What is a trend line, right? So let's make some notes. Let's make some notes, right? You have three market movements. You have an uptrend. And an uptrend is higher mountain tops and higher valleys, right? You have a downtrend, lower mountain tops and lower valleys, right? And then you have a range where the market is moving sideways. So the reason I'm typing this out is because I'm going to get you guys to just take a snapshot of this. Makes it easier for you to make notes eventually. Not yet, eventually, right? Good. So basically, uptrend means the market is going up, right? The market is going up, continuously going up, right? Downtrend means the market is going down, right? It's continuously going down. And a range means the market is indecisive. The market is indecisive and therefore is flatline moving sideways. So just make sure that you made that note so you can understand what the three market movements are. Again, you would learn a lot more about this in the IML Academy, but I am just giving you a starting point that when you leave here tonight from this call, that you can do something. You can do something. That's what we want you to do. We want you to start making money with us. All right. So when will I get into this trade? Let me see if I can find one that we can look and identify a proper market movement. 1 second. So I like to find, you can scan through them. You can scan through them. This one here is nice. This is an M pattern, right? This is an M pattern here. So using the trend line as we discussed, all you're going to do is take the trend line, right? And I want you to get into the trade as close to the D as possible. So this trade is not valid for you to take right now because it's not close to the D. So you want to make sure that you get into the trade as close to the D as possible, right? So let's put something just to block this out right now, right? So let me show you how this looked before it actually went into profit. This is how it looked, right? This is how it looked. So I just blocked out what happened in the market, right? This is how it looked. And right, this is how it looked here, as you can see. And we talked about a downtrend being lower mountain tops and lower valleys, right? What do you mean by that, coach? What is a mountain top? You can see a mountain top anywhere, right? You can see the highs. This is a mountain top. This is a mountain top. And then it comes down. So you see it comes up and then it comes down. And it comes back up again and then it comes down. And then it goes up again. And all you're looking for is those mountain tops. And where it comes down is the valleys, right? So think of the market as, to me, I see it as breathing. You inhale and then you exhale, right? That's how the market moves. That is exactly how the market moves, all right? In simple form. Good. So after you've drawn your trend line, what are you looking for? You just don't want to enter the market. You just don't want to enter the market as soon as it tells you enter here at the entry point, right? All you need, very simple, is for the body, all you need is a solid color to break your trend line, right? Solid color to break your trend line. That's it. So we see here that we had a solid color, which is a candle, as you would know when you do the academy, breaking the trend line. And as soon as this close, right? So if it's a 1 hour candle, wait until the hour hits and that close, and you enter in the market for a buy, right? You enter in the market for a buy, and you can literally go for take profit 1, you could go for take profit 2, or you could go for take profit 3. Look how the market moved away from my trend line, hit take profit 1, hit take profit 2, and went straight to take profit 3. So this is just for you to visualize what the harmonic scanner gives you, what it provides, right? I'm not going to go into much detail, further detail about the harmonic scanner. It's just to give you an introduction, right? The team provides training on the products every single week for you guys to hop on. You can hop on also to some YouTube channels that we will provide to you so that you can do your training in the background that we would have recorded, right? So the harmonic scanner, this is it, guys. It's very simple for you to make money, so long as you follow the confirmations that the team would give you. So long as you follow your trading plan, you will be profitable. All right, so let's get into the broker, right? So I know a lot of you guys are eager now to get into the broker. So we're going to use FX choice. We're going to use FX choice. I'm gonna do one with you guys as well. So make sure that you have your laptops all ready, right? We're using FX choice as the broker, so make sure that you also have that there as well. This is the front page here. This is the front page here, the website. So myfxchoice.com. myfxchoice.com. Right, so just make sure that you have this. Make sure that you have this available. You have this in front of you right now because I'm running through it. So don't just make notes. Do it with me, right? Good. Now, you have two options here. You have open a live account and open a demo account. Now, if you are part of the company and you've gotten started with us as a team, right? Yes, you're going to open a demo account. However, we want to get you through the critical part of getting validated by your broker, right? So yes, you can go ahead and you can create a demo account, but the demo account doesn't allow for you to get validated from the broker. So that's why we're going to go ahead straight off the bat and go straight to open live account so that you can submit your documents and you will know exactly what to do. So clicking on open live account, so just make sure that you've clicked open live account like I did, right? We're on FX Choice. FX Choice is the broker that we're using, right? And you're going to go ahead now and put in your full name, right? So I'm going to do it with you, right? Put in your full name, your email address, right? And any password you want, any password you want. Right? So make sure you have your full name. You should have there your email address and your password. And please to ensure that you have clicked, you can go through the data protection notice and then click I have read and understood and accepted the data protection notice. And then we're going to go ahead and click next. Right? So we're going to go ahead and click next now. So hopefully you're following with us. Right? Good. Now, in this section, I want you to choose your country. So if you're from Barbados, you know that to scroll down to Barbados. Right? If you're from Barbados, I want you to scroll down that you're from Barbados. If you're from the US or another country, just choose the country that you need. Excellent. Right? So I'm just going to put any number there. Good. Right? So make sure that you put your number. And then we're going to click next. Hang on. Good, right? So then you have the messages saying, congratulations, you have now opened a back office profile at FX Choice, right? We're not finished. We're not finished. So what do I want you to go ahead and do now? I want you to click open live account, right? So just want you to click open live account. I'm trying to go as slow as I can. So if I'm going too fast, just make a note in the chat box and I will slow down. But I'm going as slow as I can. So open live account, right? And it says here about this message here, welcome on board. They want to know what to send you in your email. So it's up to you. You can, if you want, you can receive news, you can receive promotional offers. I usually recommend for my team to receive daily statements. Your daily statements will be the profit and loss that you would have made for the day so that you can keep track of your trading journal, right? So click daily statements and then also market critical information, which involves, you know, the changing of the trading hours and market volatility and so on that we will have. What if you have skipped that part? I don't know why you would skip that part, but hopefully you guys are following with me. Try not to go too fast and go ahead, because then you would get the issue of us trying to save you or whatever. But if you skip that part, there should still be something at the top saying to verify your profile. Shakira, there should still be something saying to verify your profile. So you could click on that and it should bring you to this, right? So we're going to go ahead now and submit. And we have here open live account. Please define your account settings. So I want you to come here, right? And you're going to click MT4 Pro, right? This is the one that I use, MT4 Pro, right? So that's MetaTrader 4 Pro, right? And your currency. Choose whichever currency you prefer. However, it is recommended, especially here in Barbados, that you use US dollars. All right, it is recommended that you use US dollars. So we're gonna go ahead and click USD. Right, and the leverage that you're going to use is 1 to 200, right? It should already be chosen for you. So 1 to 200. All right, and this is just your declaration, right? And you can go ahead and you can read the client agreement if you want to, and just make sure that you have created the account in your own name. So check that. Oh, let's see what we have here. Okay. Create, click open account. Right? So click open account and you come to this screen here. Now, this is usually emailed to you. However, I would advise that you have several copies of this information. So what I want you to do is in your notepad, your trading journal, I want you to put your login, right? So I want you to put your, I want you to write down your login, your password, your server, and your account type, right? I just want you to note that information. Your login, your password, your server, and your account type. Right? Or you can take a picture of it with your phone as well. Good, because this information is important. Now on this screen, for those who have a Windows laptop or even an Apple, you can actually go ahead and download MetaTrader 4. Somebody is marking up my screen. If you've marked up my screen, please remove it. Thank you. So below, you can see, you see here, download MetaTrader 4 for Windows and download MetaTrader 4 for Mac OS. So you can actually trade on your laptop if you prefer to do that rather than on your phone. you can just go ahead and download just using the links. You can click it there right now, right, and download that onto your laptop as well if you wanted to. But we do enter the trades on our phone as well, right? So I will run through what you need to do for your phone. Good. Now at the top, scroll up to the top, you will see if you wish to fund, trade, or withdraw funds from your live account, you need to verify your profile. I'm just going to walk you guys through this stage, right? I'm going to walk you guys through this stage. So click on verify your profile, right? And this is the page that you need. It's important that you fill this out carefully, right? So it's important that you fill this out carefully, put in your date of birth, your native language, and you could click, if you have other languages as well, you can click that. But I've clicked English and I've typed it in as well. So you have your full name, your date of birth, native language, right? And then over here, you'll see document type. Please attach your verification documents. Now I want you to note this down, right? Because you'll need to do this now. I want you, right, to take a picture. If you don't already have it on your laptop, please take a picture of your passport using your mobile phone or driver's license or national ID card, right? So take a picture of your passport, driver's license, or national ID card. Right? So take it with your phone, and you will need to email it to yourself if you are applying for FX Choice, your live account on FX Choice on your laptop. In order for your laptop to have that picture, you will need to email it to yourself. So take a picture with your phone and go ahead and email it to yourself. Log on to your email account on your laptop, right? Save the picture, and then upload it here. And one of the leaders that are on the call, can you please type that out in the chat box so that everybody can get that instruction, because they can't physically do that for you now. So you guys need to complete this task. So just type that out in the chat box, one of the leaders on the call, that everyone should take a picture of their passport or driver's license or ID card with your mobile phone, right? If you're using your laptop to sign up for FX Choice, email it to yourself and then sign on to your email account on your laptop. Save your image, and then come on to here, choose the document that you have decided to upload. So let's say driver's license, for example, right? And when you're taking a picture, please take front and back, right? Because it's asking for it here with the driver's license. Let's see with the passport what they ask for. With the passport, they're just asking for the page with the signature, right? So you just need to take one picture of the passport with the page with the signature. With the driver's license, you need to take front and back picture. So those are two pictures you need to upload, front side and back side. And with the national ID card, you also would need to take a front and back picture. So so I just want to make sure so everybody understand that. If you understand that, please type in the chat box clear. If you understand what I just said, please type in the chat box below clear. Fantastic. Fantastic. And if you didn't understand that, please type not me. So I see most persons are saying clear. And we have two leaders that would have given you the instructions there on your chat box. Thank you, Paula, and thank you, Melanie. Please do not write up my screen. I have someone here writing up my screen here. If you've written up my screen, please to remove it. Thank you. All right, so let's finish off. Once you've uploaded your pictures, do the expiration date, right? Expiration date that you would have on the card. So make sure you put the expiration date, or if it doesn't have an expiration date, click no expiry and then come down, click next, right? So you're gonna come down, click next. I am not uploading mine because I already have my account, but you're gonna come down, you're gonna click next, and that should be it done for this stage, right? Now, the next stage, I need you to make notes because this is something that you're gonna have to do on your own, right? So if you're uploading, if you're going to deposit using your bank account, so using your Visa debit, credit, or MasterCard, they usually send a code to your bank statement, right? So leaders, I need you to pay attention and start to type out what I'm about to say so that we can put it in the chat box for everyone to understand. So what I want you to do, if you're going to deposit using your Visa debit, credit, or MasterCard, right? What you need to do is when you go to deposit, it's going to literally tell you we've sent a code to your bank statement, right? And next to it has $1. So they're going to put a dollar value next to it so that you can identify that code on your bank statement. It's going to come up like a regular entry on your bank statement. Like if you went and do any shopping or anything, so you see, for example, Marks and Spencer's, 96 pounds or whatever, it's going to come up like that, right? But there's going to be a code on it. There's going to be a code. And if you're in Barbados, right, you need to call your bank and they will give you that code on the phone, right? If you're in the US or the UK and you have online banking that uploads immediately, all you need to do is sign into your online banking, and there and then once you've refreshed the page, you should see the entry there with the code, because all you need to do is type in the code, right? So it's fairly straightforward. Again, if you get lost in this stage, you can please talk to your upline, and I'm sure that they'll be glad, more happy to help you through that process. It's fairly straightforward. So again, if you're depositing with a Visa debit, credit, or MasterCard, right, I advise you to, if you're in Barbados, you will definitely need to call the bank and just ask them for that code that is next to that transaction. If you're in the US or the UK or any other country, and your online banking updates immediately, then you're able to just sign into your online banking, right? And you should see the code there. So if you understood what I just said, please type clear in the chat box. Right? For those in Barbados, when you call the bank and you ask them for the code, they're not going to ask you, what is it pertaining. I haven't been asked that. You're just going to say that you've done a transaction and you need a verification code that they would have sent to your bank account. And if you could just give me that code, and they would be more than happy to give you that. So that should work out fine. Right, so one here says, if you're with CIBC, you get, and you're close to your phone, you get a notification once set up. I'm not sure what you mean there, but if you understood what it is I said, and more likely you said clear. If you don't understand what I've just said, please type not me. If you don't understand what I've said, please type not me. Right, Paula is saying that CIBC has an app that sends a notification directly to your phone once you have set it up that way. Right? Good. So, all right, so leaders, we have some questions here about which bank to get a credit card from. If you guys can go ahead and just, for those who have, I personally have a Visa debit from First Caribbean, right, FCIB. I personally have a Visa debit from them. All right, so the leaders are replying to you guys. So to close off tonight's call, we're going to do one more task, right? Because I want to close this off. We're about to hit an hour and I don't want to keep you guys much longer. So to close off tonight's call, one more task. One more task. I want you to go to your app store on your phone. So go to your phone. Right? Go to your phone, to your app store, and I want you to type in MT4. I want you to type in MT4. Let me actually, so you guys should see MT4. In the meantime, let me log into Zoom so I can share my screen from my phone. Right, I'll share my screen from my phone so that you guys can see what that app entails. 1 second. So it's MT4 that you guys are looking for. MetaTrader 4. Right. 563-246-0420. All right, so I'm 1 second. Good. So I'm going to just go ahead now and I am going to stop this screen share and I'm going to go to share it on my phone. So everybody should be able to see. Excellent. Good. So going to your app store here, and you're going to type in MT4, right? Or let's put in MetaTrader 4. Right, MetaTrader 4, there you go. That's what you're going to type in. MetaTrader 4. Not 5, 4. Right, so make sure you have on that you've gotten that. Let me just do my demo account so that I can show you guys how to use MetaTrader 4 from my demo account. 1 second. Let me do my demo account here. Right, so let me go ahead and share my screen again. Start broadcast. Good. So we did mention to go to App Store, type in MetaTrader 4, make sure you download it. All right, make sure you download it. And then once you have it downloaded, you're going to click on it. All right, and this is what comes up. This is your MetaTrader 4 account. This is what you're going to use to trade the market. This is how it looks. All right. Now, as I said, in IML Academy, they're going to go through how this app works. It's very simple, but you will learn that in the academy. But this is just so that you can have the platforms up. This is the platform that you'll be using. All right. So this is MetaTrader 4. This is how it looks, right? With the information that you had from FX Choice with your login details, let's do that together. So you're going to go to settings. Obviously, it'll be different on the Android phone. I have an Apple phone. So what you can do is your settings would be on the top left-hand corner. There should be 3 dashes. Click on that, right? And then you will see your name, or you will see MetaTrader quotes or something at the top there. The page should look very much like this, right? The page should look very much like this. Right? And then you're going to click new account. Then you're going to click log in to existing account. Right? And I want you to search for the broker in the search bar. Obviously mine is already there because I would have done it, but you're going to search. A majority of you should have FX Choice Pro as I've identified. So you're going to type here FX Choice. So you see FX Choice there, right? And in your logins information that I told you to note down, it tells you which server to choose. This is the server here, right? So it'll be FX Choice Pro Live, right? And here you're going to put in your login information, both the number and the password. Right, so you're going to put in the number and the password and just click sign in. Right, just click sign in, and that should be it done. Right, that should be it done.